Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome to Dee's Life Vlog. What's up guys? I am currently alive and well. It is currently, what is today? June 1st, 2025 is the new month. We are currently coming up on the last month of my second quarter, so you can expect a third quarter reset at the end of this month, which I'm not too unexcited for, but I have had a few things I wanted to do for this second quarter that I want to accomplish in this last month or so. So that's what we're going to be focusing on this month, this week. So I have something else that I have to film for today that I started filming for a few days ago, but I'm going to do 2 videos today. I'm filming 2 videos today, so right now I need to go ahead and get this video filmed so that I can film the other 2 videos. But if you can tell by the name of the video, yes, I'm starting 75 Soft. I am only interested in this because I was bored and I felt like I needed to get back into being alive and well and human-like. So what we're doing today is we're going to be making my little 75 Soft list. Now I have been thinking about it last night, my little 75 Soft, and I finally sat down and I kind of wrote out what I wanted to do because I was thinking about this on Friday. Because my friend and I had decided on Friday that we were going to start working out together. First of all, so this is part of what spurred that. The second thing second thing that spurred this kind of idea is because I have a job interview coming up in a few days, and if I get this job, it'll work really well into having 75 Soft. I'm really aiming for this hardcore, because they reached out to me. I applied, they reached out to me. I did my first interview. I should be hearing back from them tomorrow about a second interview. If not, I'll call them on Tuesday and we'll have to go back to the drawing board of finding a new job. But I'm really kind of hoping for this job because it would be a good idea for me and it would fit very well into this idea I have for 75 Soft. So today we're going to be making my list for 75 Soft, and I'm just going to not really take you on most of my day because it's nothing crazy, but I am going to do as many of the things that I want to do for the day. I've already gotten up for the day and I've already kind of started on that list of things that I was going to do for today, so that's good. So first things first, I want us to sit down and kind of list out what my 75 Soft modified kind of looks like. So first things first, let's take you down to the tablet so that we can get this done. Okay, welcome to 75 Soft, kind of the board. So I have my Procreate up, as well as I have Pinterest up, because I did already pin some ideas for 75 Soft. I have this one and then I have this one. I think this one fits me better, so I'm going to go ahead and write out what I want for this to say at the first place. So I want it to be pink though, because as we all know, pink is my favorite color. No, 75 and Soft. Okay. Really quickly to make that smaller and center it. And I wanted you to be pink. Aren't you pink? Now we can be black. Okay, add text. So I've already written down kind of like a list of how I want to do this. So, pause. There we go. I'm sorry, let me try and get this thing to really not be fucking huge. I want it to look a certain way, and I don't want it to be ridiculous. Okay, so first things first, on our list of things that I want to do, I want to do a daily section because I have things I want to do for every day versus things I want to do on a weekly basis. So first things first is the daily stuff. On my daily list, the first thing I want to start with is like the night before, and then we'll go throughout the day. So first things first, no electronics. 30 minutes before bed. Which I feel like is much easier for me to do than like 30 minutes after 10, because I don't usually go to bed until before 10. And I know people are like, oh, well, you should be going to bed earlier than that, especially if you're trying to wake up between 7:45 and 8 o'clock. But for me personally, I've always been the type of person. That was annoying. Okay, but I've always been the type of person not to go to sleep until after like 10 o'clock, which isn't bad for me. I can still wake up and I can still get a good amount of sleep before I even get up in the morning. So I'm not really angry or upset about that. So that's what we've decided on. So no electronics 30 minutes before bed. Okay, I could do that. Next morning, make bed every morning, which I was already doing when I've been doing that for years. And I will continue to do so because it's pretty easy for me to make my bed. I don't have any qualms making my bed because it's just something that I like to do, so that's easy. Okay, after that, after I can make my bed in the morning, I need to go ahead and get up and get ready with my day, which is already something I'm already going to be doing. So wake up, get ready, make bed, eat breakfast. I have to eat breakfast before my coffee every morning. If I want coffee or caffeine, I have to eat breakfast beforehand. I've been doing that for a while now, which I don't think is a bad thing. It helps kind of like process that caffeine better. And usually after a while, I only drink a little bit of coffee instead of a large amount of coffee because I'm not drinking it on empty stomach. Next, on that same kind of like note, 10 minutes of meditating and 5 minutes of journaling every morning, which I have not done this morning yet, so we're going to do that before I leave my house. Okay, so we have go to bed on a regular time, get up. So I'm gonna speaking of getting up, 7:30 wake up time. Which I was already waking up at 7:30, so we're just implementing that really now. So no electronics 30 minutes before bed, 7:30 wake up time, make bed, eat breakfast before coffee, 10 minutes of meditating, 5 minutes of journaling. And now we move on to like the rest of our day, which is the first one is 64 ounces of water every day. Then that's the minimal. No caffeine, no sodas. Well, sodas on the weekend. I'm gonna allow sodas and sweets and sugars, but only on the weekend. During the week, no soda, no caffeine, no sugar, except for like coffee. So 64 ounces of water minimum. But I will say, you know what else counts? Sparkling water. Because it's still a addition of water, but sparkling water is another thing that I like to do. My family has a soda stream at their house, and I've always liked sparkling water. I like to make it the way I enjoy it. I have a lavender syrup, and then I do lemon juice, so I'm drinking a lemon water most times, but it's good, so that's fine. Next thing on the list, I have to do 3 whole meals a day. 2 snacks are allowed. And they can be a little bit on the unhealthier side, but if we can aim for healthy, then we'll eat healthy. But that's that. And that's to force me to kind of eat, because sometimes I'll just eat a singular meal in a day, or maybe 2, but that's kind of like a toss-up. So that's the plan. Now that those are out of the way, I do have to add on the last bit of like what I need to do, which is like daily movement. So daily movement, something I have to do, like a workout, or I can do yoga, or I can do Pilates, or I can just go on a walk. It just depends. And then that's about it. Other than that, it's no sugar, alcohol, or unhealthy, or takeout. Weekends only. So that's not a bad thing. I can only do sugar, alcohol, or takeout on the weekends, or for special occasions, really. Say I'm filming a video where I want to know where I'm going to make something or bake something, that's okay. So there's that. Now for the weekly kind of thing, which is kind of what spurred this video and the creation of the 75 soft. I don't want to do this. 90-minute workouts. I have to do at least one 90-minute workout every week, which isn't a bad thing, because like I said, me and my friend have decided that we wanted to start working out together, because I have free reign of my current gym at my apartment building, and it's a really nice gym. And so I mainly do cardio. That's mainly what I do. Pilates, yoga, and cardio are my main things. I don't do weightlifting. If I do weights, I put them into my like yoga workouts, things like that. But because I have like little 5-pound weights that I can still do workouts with. I want to get the bands, the bala bands eventually, and then I can be able to do yoga and bala bands much easier, or do my walks weighted. So that's that as well. So one 90-minute workout a week. We do them on Fridays. If I start my job, I'll be working Monday through Friday, so we'll just do it after I get off of work on Fridays. And she wakes up later in the day anyway, so we'll just do it that evening, and then eat, and then probably watch a show together for us to like wind down and chill out. Or we might move them to Saturdays, because she's in Gainesville on Saturdays anyways, because she has physical therapy for her knee anyways. And so we can just sit by the pool, which brings us to the last part, which is 2 hours outside. So I have been really loving the sun and the pool. So I went down to the pool yesterday with my friend. I fucking love that shit. That shit was fucking awesome. I'm actually going back down today pretty soon after I finish this video, and after I go stop by the grocery store to go refill my water jugs. I'm going to go back down to the pool to sit by the pool for another 2 hours. So 2 hours outside in the sun, in the air. Vitamin D deficient type bitch needs to go sit under the sun for a while. So we're doing that. That I'm not mad about at all. I'm quite enjoying it. It's going to be awesome. And then last one is, I'm not doing progress pics, but I am going to keep up on a weekly progress kind of like TikTok. So I look at the day, look at the bod, maybe I'll look at the beginning of the week versus the end of the week for this first week, and then there's that. So that's what we have so far. The only other thing that I realized that I did not add on here that I'm going to add now is, for all my daily, I'm going to add 1 hour of reading, and that's on the minimum side. So 1 hour of reading minimum for like my workouts, because I've been really wanting to read. My goal for this year was to read 12 books. Okay, I kind of lost that in the past few months, because you know, college and everything, and losing all the time to be able to do my like reading when I have exams going on. But I have a total of, give me 1 second, 4 books. I have a total of 4 books at my disposal. Okay, 4. All right, Okay, I've started 2 of them. One of them hasn't been started, and one of them I got from my mom that I'm borrowing for her and I need to return. But our current read is currently Get a Life, Chloe Brown, which I'm reading this today because I want to do a video where I read all day because I want to get down to it. And then I'm reading this one immediately after. All right, then I want to finish this before I finally sit down and I read this. Which isn't bad, but I also have plans to order 2 more books. If I get this job, I'm ordering 2 books, okay? 2 books. I have to order them off of Amazon, which pisses me off, but they're both foreign books and I can only get them off of Amazon. I'm supposed to be ordering this book and this book within the next month because I want them. I've been waiting for both of them and I can finally sit down and order them both, okay? So 4 books. But not only that, I have another video that I'm going to be doing because it's my friend's birthday and we decided that we were going to do an exchanging of 5-star reads. So I'm going to read her 5-star read in like the next 2 weeks, and so I need to finish these 2 books at the very least. Before she gets here, I want to try and finish both of these books. I got 2 weeks of time and I have 2 long drives coming up. I have one next week and I have one the week after that, and I'm supposed to be outside for like fucking 8 hours on a Saturday in 2 weeks because I need, well, her birthday's in 3 weeks. I have to be somewhere on Saturday for 2 weeks and I need to have these books out, okay? So I need to have this stuff done. I need to read these books. I need to read all of these books, especially because I'm buying 2 more books. I'm reading another book. I need to read these books. So we're adding on a 1 hour of reading. So I'm going to doodle on this little piece that I have now, and I will see you guys. I'm gonna put it on the screen later while I kind of like decorate it to fit me more because I want it to look good at the very least, because I'm going to just have it set up on my tablet so I can be able to have it, and so it's going to be featured in all the videos, so I need to be able to make it look nice. It is me, duh, good boy. So I'll see you guys back momentarily. Okay, I have finished it. Here it is, and she pretty, is she cute. So next thing what we're going to do, I'm about to sit down, I'm about to journal, I'm about to meditate, and then I'm going to head to the grocery store to go grab some, I need to refill my water jugs. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm probably gonna change and go ahead and put on my bathing suit and go sit by the pool and take my book with me. I do feel like I should have added some type of clause that was like, oh, so amount of time for being productive, but I think that's gonna just be a kind of like whatever kind of thing. But if it comes down to me not being very productive because I have to do a bunch of filming and editing and stuff like that on a regular basis, then we will add 2 hours of being productive to the list, but I don't think I need it right now, so we're not gonna add it. So there's this. I'll go do my meditating and my journaling, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces. Back to my apartment. It is officially snack time. I bought bagels while I was there because they were on sale for buy one get one free, and they're my favorite kind of bagels. So it's just a bagel, no butter, no cream cheese. It's a blueberry one. It's not even a whole bagel, it's half a bagel. So I'm getting ready to change and go head to the pool. So to do my hour of reading along with my 2 hour in the sun, which I did yesterday, but it's a new week. Be proud of me. I'm having lunch. Okay, it's much later. I have done everything on my list actually, which is crazy. I did all my movement. And let's pull up the list to check everything that I've done off today. Okay. Haven't done the no electronics before bed kind of thing. I didn't wake up at 7:30 this morning. I woke up at 9 because I thought I was gonna wake up earlier. Didn't. So it's fine because I was kind of exhausted from yesterday. I made my bed. I had my breakfast before I had my coffee. I did my meditating and my journaling. I didn't drink 64 ounces of water yet. I just refilled my jug for my second part of my 32 ounces. So I'm gonna chug this before bed. I did not have, I'm on my third meal of the day, which is a grilled cheese, a lazy girl grilled cheese, which I literally just put bread, cheese in the air fryer. I didn't have 2 snacks, I only had 1. And then did my daily movement. I went to walk to the grocery store and I walked back, which in total is like 20 minutes of walking. And I got to the pool earlier and like flapped around a little bit. That's my day of movement. I did over an hour of reading. I've gotten pretty far in my book actually, and I'm gonna continue reading this tomorrow. So I'll probably read tomorrow because I'm gonna continue my reading vlog till tomorrow. And I'm currently eating, so there's that. I did my week of 2 hours, of almost 2 hours outside. I did an hour and a half today of outside time, which I'll probably do more time later this week, which is not bad, but we did everything on the list today. So the next time you see me will probably be Sunday to show you guys my the cop up of my 90-minute workout. So this is bye. Welcome to Friday. So, hello. As you can see, I've already made up my bed and cleaned up, so I'm awake right now. It's currently Friday. I am currently in an argument. Not even really an argument. I'm trying to organize. And when I can't organize, I get a little pissed off and annoyed, but because it's too early in the morning to be trying to organize when I would like to be asleep. But it's 11:30. I should have been up earlier, but I turned off my alarm and I knocked back out for another hour and a half. Because I like stopped my alarm and I was like, I'm about to get up. Fell asleep because my alarm goes off at 8:15 currently because I don't sleep at night currently. So I'm like, let me just push it to later in the day. I have a lot going on today. One, I want to work out. I really want to work out because I really want to just go ahead and get it done. My arms are sore because I decided that I would lug 2 12-packs of tea from the grocery store to my apartment, which is minimum about a 15-minute walk, unless I'm walking fast and it's a 10-minute walk, but it's a 15-minute walk and I'm lugging 2 12-packs per arm and a bag of groceries. And so it almost took me out as someone with heart and lung problems. So I'm kind of tired. My arms are sore for sure. They're not super duper sore. They're not in pain or anything like that, but they are sore. I'm about to make myself something to eat as well as meditate and do some journaling while I eat, while I'm waiting for her to text me back. If she texts me back and she's like, okay, we can work out later today, then we'll work out later today and I'll just take you guys on our workout. Because we are supposed to be having a little Pit Babe marathon because that's what we've been trying to do. We've been trying to finish Pit Babe season 1 so that we can start Pit Babe season 2. Because Pit Baby season 2 has started. I think I've mentioned this like 13,000 times because it's been like 13,000 times. We've been trying to watch this show for like since the beginning of this year, but we don't ever organize in time to be able to do this correctly, or we forget to go watch it when we're going to do something else because we decided to start another show before we started Pit Babe. It took us it took us a month and a half maybe to finished the first show. Then before we could watch Pit Babe, she went home. And then so we started Pit Babe last time she was here. We watched most of Pit Babe. Then we were supposed to have Pit Babe today, but I also have an interview today at 3:30 because they moved my interview from Wednesday to today, which is already annoying. I also cannot work out tomorrow because I need to leave tomorrow to go to Lake City because my little brother's birthday is on Sunday, and I need to go to Lake City tomorrow so that we can leave tomorrow morning on Sunday morning to go to his birthday party. I have a lot going on, okay? And I also have to make a call. If I get the job today, if I ace this fucking interview and I get this job, I am okay. If I don't, I have a call to make to a company that called me yesterday to ask me if I would still have an opening for work. And if I do, I'm gonna take the fucking job, or I'm gonna try and take the fucking job. I don't give a damn. But either way, I need work. So I'm waiting for her to text me back. I texted her 5 minutes ago. I'm waiting for her to text me back. I'm gonna go make breakfast. I want a bagel sandwich. Okay? I want a bagel fucking sandwich. It's exactly what I want. I want a bagel sandwich. Okay? So let's go make me a bagel sandwich because that's what the fuck I want. We may drink a green tea instead of coffee today. I'm not sure. I think we're just gonna do a green tea. Because I have the Arizona ginseng green teas. And this is my favorite form of tea, is like green tea or like black tea, specifically with lemon or lemonade. We're gonna do it in Arizona because I'm not really feeling going downstairs to get coffee. Let's go down and get her anytime soon, but I'm not sure. So let's go. Hello, I am back. I've made breakfast. I have my tea. I have my water fully filled. I have already eaten my half of a blueberry bagel. I always eat a half of a blueberry bagel and then like a full bagel sandwich for breakfast. This one is turkey cheese spinach. Turkey cheese spinach egg whites. I don't eat actual eggs. So breakfast sandwich, as per usual. This is my usual breakfast. Sometimes I put hot sauce on it, but I didn't feel like it today. I'm not feeling great. I had ramen for dinner last night, like a very unhealthy ass bitch, but I was craving ramen hard. So I had it, and so I'm currently experiencing the indigestion that comes with eating unhealthy. And that's not fun. It's actually quite painful. So I have another thing of ramen in my kitchen, and that will probably not be eaten for a while. Because again, unhealthy stuff hurts. It hurts. I've not eaten ramen in several months, so I'm paying back with my life. So I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna journal, and then we're gonna go down to the gym. It's been decided that I'm gonna go down to the gym for my 90-minute workout. So I'll show you guys what I do. Okay, I finished with breakfast. Keys, headphones, water bottle. Let's go down to this gym. Also, I'll be watching Stephanie Sue's, what's it called? Her rundown of the new section of the Diddy trial. Because it's like 2 hours long, so. Hello, I returned back to my room. I am sore and in pain. So, my neck hurts. I'm gonna pull downs. Okay, so workout. I was down there for like an hour or so. An hour is good, and then I still need to do 30 minutes on yoga, which I think I might just do tomorrow morning. Because usually I would do a cool down afterwards, but I don't feel like it right now. But a rack up of what my workout was. 30 minutes on the treadmill, a mixture between 7 to 10% incline on the speeds of 1.5, 2.5, and 3, alternating. Cool down, arms behind my back. I do arms behind my back for the speed of 2.5 miles to straighten up my posture. So arms behind my back, rested like right atop my tailbone. You can't really see it, but rested right atop my tailbone, and just walking at 2.5 miles speed on 7 to 8% incline. 3 miles per hour speed on a 7 to 8 mile incline, and then 1.5 on a 10% incline. Okay, that's what I do. Stairmaster 15 minutes on low intensity, but mine switches between a 1 speed, a 4 speed, and then a 2 and 3 speed for 15 minutes straight. So it'll alternate between like a speed of 1 for 30 seconds, a speed of 2 for a minute, and then a speed of 1 for 2 minutes, and then a speed of 4 for 2 minutes. Don't go on. It just fluctuates to give me cool down periods in between. I don't really go above a 6 on the Stairmaster just because I know my thighs get burned, but I do that consistently, no stops. So it's fine by me. My thighs will be sore, that's fine. And then pull downs, only for 5 minutes, nothing too crazy. I don't really do much on the pull down. It's just for upper back and like shoulders and things like that. So I do about 20 pounds. It says 20, 25, I can't remember. And pull down, legs hip at the part, squat, pull. Okay. Usually I would then follow this up by either a 30-minute Pilates or 30-minute yoga, but it just kind of depends. Right now I'm not feeling it. I'll do it tomorrow morning. I think I'll do my yoga tomorrow. I think I'm gonna hop in the shower and then meditate and chillax, read my book, because I'm pretty far in my book. I'm actually almost finished. I'm on chapter 14 in my book right now. So we'll read for an hour, but I think I might draw first and then read for an hour before I finally sit down to get ready for my job interview at 3. It's currently like 1:30-ish, which is fine. I've been watching the Stephanie Sue rundown of Parts of the Day trial, so that's what's been catching my mind this entire time. I ate before I left, so I'm not currently hungry, but I am finishing my green tea because I didn't finish earlier. So that's done. But also 5 minutes in the gym after walking before getting on the Stairmaster stretches. So like quick lunges, like get down to the floor and kind of like stretch out my quads and stuff for 5 minutes straight. So that's where another 5 minutes comes into the workout, and then like a 5-minute cool down period. So after this, probably tomorrow when I see you guys tomorrow, Pilates or yoga, depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow morning. Okay, I am awake. I'm not doing a yoga workout today. One, I'm excessively sore, and 2, I don't feel very well. So it's official. We are officially on the first, we officially finished the first week of 75 days soft. How do I feel? Honestly, pretty fine. So the plan was for me to actually do this if I got the job that I want. Well, I had an interview yesterday, and a message back about 20 minutes after that interview, I got the job. So your girl now has a job, and now I am definitely going to be stuck on 75 soft. I will be checking in with you guys again at the beginning of July. So that is, yeah, July. I'm checking with you guys at the beginning of July to make sure that we can stay on this 75 soft. But it is currently Saturday. I'm not doing any what is that thing called? I'm not doing any yoga right now because I need to leave. My grandmother is on her way to come pick me up because my younger brother's birthday is tomorrow, and I'm having sugar tomorrow. Yay. I ended up buying some Arizonas, actually, like you saw yesterday before I went to my workout, and I'm putting myself to 1 a day instead of just doing sodas on the weekends because I don't even drink sodas often. I got those Arizonas as a thing that I really wanted, and I honestly like doing those even more than coffee because I like green tea as a caffeine boost more than coffee sometimes. And right now I'm like in my green tea era. So like 1 green tea in the morning is really nice for me. It helps with the caffeine intake, and it's kind of much slower than straight up caffeine. And sometimes I just don't want a fucking coffee. Okay, so like I'm about to go get one right now because I haven't had one yet. I've been putting away clothes, cleaning up. I have the journal still. I have to actually pack my journal to go into my bag because again, I'm leaving. I'll be back tomorrow, but like I need to grab my journal so I can meditate and journal, things like that. I haven't eaten anything yet today just because I'm not really hungry. I picked out with my best friend yesterday because I was celebrating like the fact that I got the job. I've been hoping for this job for a minute, and I finally got it, and it's an awesome job. I am so excited to take you guys on the journey of having this job because it is up there with like the things I want to do in life, and it would be awesome to have and to be able to observe what goes on in that sector. So do expect like another like week of getting ready with me and a week of actually going to work with me. It depends on how I'm feeling. Right now, I just need to go ahead and get ready to go. But we picked out yesterday and we had donuts, and I made a Caesar pasta salad for lunch for us. I ended up only having 2 meals yesterday because that morning I had like my breakfast sandwich, heavy breakfast, worked out, and then immediately after working out, it was time for my interview. Had my interview, flipped out of my interview, made lunch, and then I did actually eat 3 meals yesterday. I had ramen before I went to bed last night. Probably also a reason why I'm not feeling very well. But we ate pasta salad, which is really good, and it's something that I often make. So we'll look at the meals that I will be making more often now, because I need to have something that's less perishable, because I'll be doing hour lunches at work every day from Monday to Friday, along with breakfasts at 9 a.m. So I'm gonna get ready to go. And so far, like I said, we're doing 75 soft. So we'll check in again at the beginning of July, and then at the beginning of August, and then at the end of the 75 days. I think it ends in August something. I can't remember. It's on the top of my like little thing, my little thing cutout that I made. So I can do that. I have the TikTok ready up to go, because I know I said I have to do one weekly TikTok about 75 soft. So it's going up on the same day that this vlog is going up, which is on Sunday. So I'm gonna go and edit you guys today. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are also doing 75 soft, or if this has inspired you to do 75 soft, please let me know down below. If it hasn't, girl, that's fine. A down queen, period. But I will be doing more check-ins. You'll probably see me talk about it more in the vlogs. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.